And welcome back to the Showroom Presents. You know, we are in the middle heat of summer, and you know what that means. It's time to get in the car with the family and hit the road. And today to talk about us is a guy who drives a whole lot faster on his roads than we're going to on our interstates. His name is Blaney, and he's a NASCAR driver. He's been involved with the Camping World Truck Series, the Nationwide Series, and even earlier this year drove for the NASCAR Sprint Cup in Kansas. Welcome to the Kiosk Presents.
Well, thanks for having me.
So it's summertime, and all the Americans are hitting the road. How many motorists are actually hitting the road this summer?
You know, it'd be 41 million people that travel here this 4th of July. And that's pretty incredible. So, that's something that Hertz likes to really make aware and really make sure that everyone gets to their destination safely. We want all 41 million people to have a great 4th of July, and Hertz wants to be a big part of that.
So Hertz has launched a program called the Clean and Safe Program. Tell us what that's all about, and also tell us why it's a good idea sometimes for families to rent a car when they go on vacation.
Yeah, well, their Clean and Safe program, it involves a 35-point checklist, whether that's the interior or the safety of the car or your normal checkups. They'll do all that for you too. So, it's very important that so that people, when they get their rental car, they don't have to inspect it themselves. Hertz has already done that and make sure that everything's up to par and running safely to where you can get to your destination and not have a problem. And that's very important. I like to compare it to our NASCAR side, also our racing team, is that extra quality and extra attention they pay to detail. That puts us on our racing side over the competition, and I think that's what makes Hertz a step above their competition also, is that quality, and that little bit extra is what makes a big difference.
Sure. Well, I can tell you for one, way back in 1973, my dad took the family on a big trip from Buffalo down to Florida, and we spent one unexpected overnight pit stop in Valdosta, Georgia, because we probably should have rented a car. So this sounds like a great plan.
Yeah. There's a lot of reasons why families could rent cars here this 4th of July. Obviously, I think about 35 million of those people will fly by airline, and then you obviously need to rent a car, and Hertz is obviously the number one choice. Or another thing is if you're driving or taking a long road trip and maybe your family doesn't have a big SUV-sized car, you can rent that from Hertz, or maybe if you just want something a little bit different to drive on your long road trip. So there's numerous reasons why you should rent a car this weekend, and why it should be from Hertz.
So now tell me, your dad, of course, is Dave Blaney's been a NASCAR driver for years and years, but what kind of memories do you have hitting the road for vacation time with your dad?
Yeah, when I was growing up, my dad was racing sprint cars up north in Pennsylvania and Ohio, and I'm not sure how much you know about those, but they'll race about 3 or 4 times a week, so you're always on the road traveling. We'd have breakdowns sometimes and stuff like that, and obviously when we weren't renting from Hertz, if we did, we wouldn't have those problems. But every single weekend is one of the best weekends, and we rely on Hertz so much to get drivers and teams to the racetrack every single week. It's very important for us not to have a problem, because we're on such a tight time schedule that we can't afford a problem. And that's why we trust one of the best rental car companies in the business. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun being able to travel each and every week and seeing different places, and it's been a lot of fun.
Well, tell us now about yourself and how the season's going. I know you've been racing in the Camping World Truck Series, and also you were in Kansas earlier in the year for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. So how are things shaping up for you personally and the season overall with the Sprint Cup?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun this year. I'm back running the full-time Camping World Truck Series for Brad Keselowski Racing, running that for points, and I think we're sitting 4th in points right now, and that's going really well. And being able to run these nationwide cars for Team Penske has been very cool to me, and being able to get a chance and that opportunity running for the Owners' Championship, and being able to make my first Cup start this year was really fun at Kansas a few weeks back. It definitely got me a lot of experience and a whole different type of racing those are, and just really fortunate to be able to be in the spot I am with Team Penske and everyone giving me opportunities here. So hopefully we can keep this partnership going for a long time and rack up a lot of wins together.
Absolutely. Well, we wish you all the best, and as you establish yourself and build up a fan base, and I know you've got a great career ahead of you, where can people find out a little bit more about the Hertz Clean and Safe program?
Well, you can go to Hertz.com, and they'll have all the information that you need on there to read about all the Clean and Safe program, or you can go to Team Penske. They have our link on our website. So go wherever you want and be able to read all about it.
Thanks very much for joining us today, and we wish you all the best for the rest of the season. And everybody get out there and enjoy a fun, safe summer traveling and having fun with your family on vacation.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Don, you call that showing off?
How about the dazzling diamond deals we're showing off at the Showroom on Union?
Diamond engagement rings.
Diamond band.
Diamond anniversary.
Diamond fashion.
Diamonds, diamonds, and more diamonds.
All at a fraction of the pricey stores.
And buy with confidence because all Showroom diamonds will come with a Gem Lab certificate as requested, guaranteeing natural diamonds of value. Don't forget, we feature GIA certified diamonds.
Showing off great diamonds and great deals every day.
At Airport Plaza Jewelers, the Showroom on Union.